Hello everyone! One moment, let me get this music turned down. There we go. Hello everyone, hello. How are we all doing today? I hope we're all having a wonderful one. Hello there, Maven. And hello there to anyone else that's joined us on this fine evening. Oh my word. Today is quite the day, honestly. So, today, we're going to have a shorter stream than was normally intended. And I have good reason for that. So, we're going to be streaming for about 2 hours. After that, I'm going to hop off. But that is only because Robin Addison, the voice actress for Stola, is doing a live autographing, like signing stream. And I'm one of the people that have bought one of their autographs. I went all out on that shit. So I'll be watching that. But also expect some tweets later tonight as I like talk about, you know, the Summer Game Fest reveals. Excuse me. Looking forward to some of those Monster Hunter trailers and that I've heard about. Okay, let's see here. Just checking a few little things. Anyways, how you doing over there, Maven? How are you doing? Wait, it's tonight? Yeah, Summer Game Fest starts tonight. Let me check what time. Let's have a look here. Summer Game Festival is in 4 hours. So, keep your eyes peeled for that. But anyways, let's continue our little adventure. I'm good. I finished work early so I can start my weekend early. Nice. Love to hear it. Oh yeah, also we got the Elden Ring DLC coming out soon. So I've got to catch up with Elden Ring. Ignore that sound. We must make haste. My absence will not go unnoticed by the Sultan Sworn for long, and there are other places I would visit. True. To the Arzanath ossuary. Wait, where was that again? Oh, this is where the Thaumaturge Guild is. Yes, I remember this place. I've rarely been here because, you know, I've barely touched Thaumaturge. I really should explore the city-states better. Whoops, did not mean to touch on myself. When the calamity threatened, Ralban led the Alliance forces into battle on the plains of Cartino, and I remained here. I prayed with all my heart that Archon Louisoix would have the power to rouse the 12. Since that day, I have made a custom of visiting this shrine during each of my little excursions. Here I seek the blessing of Thal, reflect upon my choices, and ask myself if I am fulfilling my duties as Sultana. You are rightly celebrated as a champion because you have led the line in 100 battles for the good of Eorzea. In much the same way, I believe the measure of a monarch lies in how she leads her people in times of adversity. If I am to be a Sultana worthy of the name, I cannot turn a blind eye to the troubles facing Uldar. I have chosen my path, Nyan. With Alamigo now freed from Imperial chains, I finally see a way to aid the refugees. Oh? Already, many displaced Alamegans seek to begin the long trek home. To facilitate that process, I have made a small contribution, an artisan's school in Ralga's Reach for any who wish to learn new trades. Realistically, however, it will take years for such training to yield tangible benefits. But we do not have years. These people will need shelter and employment if they are to survive, and this time the Uldan Treasury shall provide. Precisely where and how to allocate the necessary funds is, of course, another question. Why not seek the advice of one who employs refugees? A wise suggestion. Mayhap a visit to the Gold Saucer is in order. Its proprietor is a member of the Syndicate, and he is one of the few who pay refugees a fair wage. Oh, Mr. Mandeville? Nice idea. Wonder, are you acquainted with Godbert Mandeville? In passing. Well, not entirely. In passing, I've met him. Ah, well, he's a most generous man, if something of an eccentric. Let us make our way to the landing, and I will see that word is sent to the Gold Saucer. Godbert should only be too glad to receive us. Ah, I love this game. I don't even know why I felt like saying that. I just do. We need to head to the airship landing. Luckily, if you have all the Aetheryte shards, the airship landing is one of the ones that is unlocked. Here we are. I have ridden aboard a public airship before, but this shall be my first visit to the Gold Saucer. I must confess to some excitement. Ooh, you've never been? Ooh. Wait, one sec. What's this about? Let's go to the Gold Saucer. I know. I don't know. It's just, I really like this game. And just look at the Gold Saucer, for example. Like, look at this place. It's so colorful and exciting. And there's always something happening here. Which reminds me, I don't know if I currently had tickets that I need to hand in for the Cactpot and that. Ooh, I need to do my mini Cactpot broker and stuff like that. One moment, everyone. Let's go with this line. Hey! Look at that! Okay, let's go again. Could play it safe, or I could really risk it. Risk it! Ah, I should have played it safe. Oh, I should have just played it safe on that second one. I would have been able to get 1,080 again. But oh well. Next stop. I gotta make a pit stop in the Gold Saucer quickly. I need to go to the regular Cactpot lottery, not the mini one. I think I might have some tickets I need to quickly go and check with the lottery. Okay, I got the consolation. Consolation. And consolation. Shame. Okay, give us a number. Maven, go for it. Four-digit number. Go. One, 4, 6, 8. Hey, Chip, are you there? Give us a number. 4 digits. Hey, nice one. Okay, 6969. And one moment, I'm going to ask someone else. Okay, there we go. We'll check on that this Sunday. Actually, we won't. I will check on that this Sunday in my time. Because I have a collab with Ire on that on Sunday. Speaking of the gold saucer, though, I get lost in this place often. There's is. I need to go to the prize attendant. Prize exchange. Ooh, I have 119,000. Oh, so much. Oh, I could almost buy the bunny outfit. I'm sure a lot of people would love to see that on me. Why did I come in and don't gamble all your money away? Nah, I'm good. Don't worry. Almost have enough for that bunny outfit, though. Very close. What is this? Oh, my dear God. That is a whole ass pheasant on one's head. Ha! A wind-up narrow. Nice. Interesting. Oh, there's the angel wings. Okay. Oh. Floating chair. Oh my word, there's literally a dance pole. Be having fun. Nice evening. Thank you. Also, thank you, Maven, for the hydrate. I hope you are as well, Overlord. Welcome on in. Also, if you want to see me gamble, you should see me playing poker in GTA. I was playing some GTA with Nova the other time, and I ended it with a bit of poker. Just got finished. I got the weekend also chilling. Noise. Okay, I think we're all done here right now. Oh yeah, if you only have if you're less than 500, that's right. Independent arms dealer. Oh, pair of those. Cool. Nifty. Huh. Wonder what the item description for this one is, if there is one. That's what I've noticed. There's no, like, item descriptions for things. I'll give them history in that. Wait, one sec. Let me have a chat with this person. No, okay. Those are some big ladies. I feel like tiny. Look at the size difference. Damn, I feel small. Small. I had heard descriptions of its splendor, yet I never dreamed it would be so bright and inviting. No, I couldn't possibly. We did not come here to throw it away with the royal coin. Godbird will be expecting us. Come, let us head directly to the lounge and ignore these gaudy temptations. Yeah, I know how it feels. I'm not sure if you know, but they're making a Final Fantasy XIV... Maven? I knew about that when they announced it months ago. Well aware. I just haven't been able to grab one yet. One of these days, though, I will grab one. I will grab the freaking starter kit that they released. I think it's out of stock at the moment, but when it's back in stock and I have money, you can be assured I'll be one of the first people to buy it. Oh, one sec. Where's the... Actually, wait. Let's go do the leap of faith. Hold up for a second. I know I'm getting a bit distracted, but, you know, may as well. No. I'm not. I shouldn't. I stand on chairs, so you have to crane your neck up. I believe this is where we are to meet Lord Mandeville. Shall we sit while we wait his coming? My apologies, Your Grace. I have kept you waiting. No apologies are necessary, Godbird. My request was sudden, and you were kind to make yourself available at such short notice. When the Sultana herself comes calling, there is no more important engagement. One moment. As to the purpose of my visit, I would have your thoughts on how the Crown might best aid the refugees residing at Danalan. You are aware, I am sure, that many of Alamigo's displaced sons and daughters long to return to their newly liberated homeland, and you are also aware of how they will suffer without shelter and work to sustain them. I would use our nation's wealth to spare them that suffering. What advice have you for me on the matter of how it might best be distributed? The unusual circumstances of our meeting, and your Grace's choice of companion, would suggest to me a desire for an honest and unvarnished opinion. I shall give you one. Uh-oh. My advice to you is, stop. Taxing Uldar's wealth to save Alamigan refugees is a terrible, terrible idea. Uh-oh. You oppose my proposition? Most emphatically. I agree with your Grace that the refugees must have housing and employment, but what profit is there for Uldar in this arrangement? Profit? After all you have done for Girabani's displaced, I thought you the very last person to seek the benefit from their misfortune. I don't think you quite get this, Nanamo. It's not him who wants to benefit. It's... You're trying to... You don't have to sell this to him or the refugees. You have to sell this to the other members of the syndicate. Forgive me, Your Grace, but you appear to be laboring under a misapprehension. It is a fine endeavor to support one's fellow man. I fear, however, that your stance is one born of pity. Your intent is to save the refugees, is it not? For all our potential, we are indolent creatures by nature. If unconditional charity is all we know, then we begin to rely upon it, to expect it. He's got a point. Then we must consider Uldar's own poor and downtrodden. Should they hear of you spending the nation's coin, not to improve their lot, but to nurture the distant citizens of Alamigo, it is unlikely they will applaud your generosity. Surely it is not your Grace's intention to foster new resentments, but to spread goodwill? Indeed. Then any support I pledge to the refugees must promote self-sufficiency, whilst also serving the interests of the people of Uldar. Exactly so. Such an arrangement will create a far more equitable relationship with the returning Alamegans, even as it generates the revenue required to win the approval of your subjects. You have given me much to ponder, Lord Mandeville. I thank you for your candor. Well, I'm glad this worked out in the end. One sec, I'm gonna grab some. Pretzels, my favorite food. Well, you know, apart from pizza, of course, but you know, who's judging? My favorite savory snack is pretzels, baby. Pretzel, pretzel, pretzels. Profit. The thought never even crossed my mind. But standing about lamenting my naivety will not do anyone any good. I shall consider my lesson learned and press on. Nyan, are you perchance acquainted with any successful merchants? If my attempt at philanthropy is obliged to reap a profit, it would seem wise to consult someone with a knack for business. I know one little Lullafell who might be interested. Ordinarily, I would not trust any agent of the East Aldenal Trading Company. Ah, not him. Anyone but him. I was thinking of freaking Tataru, but him? Him? Freaking Hancock? Ugh. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. Okay. But if you hold this Hancock fellow in high esteem, I am content to be led by you. You may repay my faith by journeying to distant Kugane and speaking with him on my behalf. Eager though I am to visit those shores, I have not the leisure for a lengthy sea voyage. Now, assuming you will travel as adventurers are wont to do, I shall await your report by the Aetherite in Uldar. A fair journey to you, Nyan, and a swift one, if you please. Okay. Here we go, everyone. Let's go back to Kugane. Why do you think I like Hancock? He's slimy. I don't trust him. All he sees is like a way to like use people for a profit. Him and his stupid sunglasses. Hi. Nyan, to what do I owe the pleasure? Or are you here on business? I beg your pardon? Her Grace the Sultana would have my opinion on how best to invest the wealth of Uldar? My dear Nyan, I have you to thank for this. Recognition, I am sure. And I am flattered that you came to me. Truly flattered. Joking. But if someone like Hancock, I'm worried. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's like, when I met Hancock, I haven't trusted him. With the, like, I wouldn't turn my back on him without already having 2 more sets of eyes on him, like, behind me at all times. And a mirror that I could point behind me at any time. But why settle for a lowly apprentice when you could have the master? Upon matters of profit, there is no living soul better qualified to advise Her Grace than Chairman Lolorito, a man whose morning exertions are said to fill his garderobe with gold. I should be happy to arrange a meeting for you, say at the Scion's former headquarters in Thanalang. Oh my god, we're going back to the Waking Sands. The Waking Sands would seem a suitably neutral venue for negotiations, don't you think? Fare you well, Nyan, and may your dealings prove fruitful. Interesting. I guess we gotta pray return to the Waking Sands? Reminds me of the people who knocked on your door and tells you about the new business that you should trust. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, where is she? Also, I just need to check something. I don't have one on me. Welcome back, Nyan. Did your merchant friend have any useful advice to share? With Lolorito? And you agreed to this? I am well aware of his standing in the field of business, but I had hoped to keep the monitors at arm's length, and him in particular. Nay, I cannot live in fear of the man. I must learn how to treat with him if I am to rule Uldar effectively. Very well. I will meet with Lolorito. Let us go ahead to the Waking Sands and prepare for his coming. Oh my word, I've been taken straight to the Waking Sands. Yay! So this is where the Scions first congregated. I have heard many tales, but never had occasion to visit. To work then. The hour of the meeting draws near, and I would gather my thoughts. Pray see to it that we have the appointed room to ourselves. Oh.
A personal summons from the Scions. This must be important business indeed. Though, if it concerns anything so underhand as an assassination, I fear I can be of little help.
Lolorito, I swear to God, if you're gonna rub this in my face, I'm gonna cut you down right here and now. Okay? For the shit you pulled. Do not test me! I fly under no specific banner, and I will literally strike you down where you stand.
You have made your point. It is indeed unsettling to find oneself seated across from an impassive mask. There, would this better please your grace? Or should I address you as Lady Lilira?
Nay, the deception has served its purpose. I am glad to see you found amusement in my little jest, Lord Lolorito. But shall we proceed to the business at hand?
By all means. I must say I am most eager to hear your proposal.
Simply put, I would aid the refugees camped in Thanalan in their efforts to return to Alameda.
Nom nom.
The reparations you paid in the wake of your earlier misdemeanors will be used to fund the endeavor, together with the fortune seized from the late Teleji Adeleji's estate. But this plan is not intended to benefit the displaced alone. I would make of this an investment which shall enrich Uldar and Alamigo both. And who better to consult on matters of profit than the wealthiest man in all of Thanalan? I beseech you then, Lord Lolorito, share with us your mercantile wisdom.
Ah, 'twould seem your grace has matured beyond acts of earnest yet misplaced charity. Pray tell me more.
Okay. Seems things are going all right so far.
In return for facilitating the repatriation of refugees and assisting in the establishment of new industry in Alamigo, you ask that a proportion of all subsequent profits be promised to Uldar. Huh, I am impressed, Your Grace. 'Tis an elegant solution, albeit one lacking certain crucial details, specifically which industry and where.
how swiftly you identified the weakness in my plan, just as I knew you would. Your travels have taken you across the length and breadth of Gear Abania, and you know the land far better than I. Which of the settlements you visited would best provide a home for our refugees? Which has the greatest potential to flourish, given the appropriate investment?
Good question. The Saltery. There's large amounts of land just right there. And it's already being used.
Yes, that desolate little village on the shore of Loch Seld. I know the Saltery and its products well. The Imperial invasion brought an end to their more widespread distribution, much to the dismay of many a wealthy gourmand, myself included. Salt has ever been a transformative ingredient, and in this instance, I dare say, it could transform a modicum of effort into a mountain of gil.
The local citizens will need to be consulted, of course, but I trust the East Aldenard Trading Company can be relied upon to provide its assistance in negotiating a mutually beneficial arrangement.
Naturally, Your Grace. I shall dispatch representatives well versed in the extraction of this white gold and wring every last ounce of profit from its production. The Loch's bounty will contribute to Alamigo's enrichment, whilst easing the burden on the bull's aching shoulders. Just as Your Grace desired.
A deal is struck then.
Well, I'm glad that worked out better than I expected. One moment. I was having a nice snack during that cutscene, so give me one sec. I fear it'll be many years before I feel comfortable taking part in such negotiations. Ah. No one got poisoned, luckily. I know, right? No one got poisoned this time. But I shall not complain. We have piqued Lotterito's interest and secured his invaluable expertise. Thank you, Nyan. I could not have done it without you. Our course is decided. I shall return to the palace and have my ministers begin work on implementing the particulars of the plan. If I could prevail upon you one more time, Nyan, I would ask that you convey the details of our negotiations to Commander Hext on your return to Alamigo. I can do that. My thanks again. Together we have laid the groundwork for an endeavor which promises to benefit the peoples of Alamigo and Uldar both. Okay, head back. Please tell me this is voice so I can eat more. Nah! Nyan, you're back! What did Nanamo... Oh, sorry. Are you allowed to talk about your audience with the Sultana? Please. No, so, Ralban says he's going to return to Uldar, but she isn't sure he wants to. Tell us something we don't know, but I'm pleased to hear that she's committed to helping our refugees come home. And this plan to revitalize the Saltery does make a lot of sense. Quite how you convinced her to seek Lotterito's help is another question. After all, that has happened. After all that's happened, he is the very last person I would expect her to turn to for advice. But on a more practical note, Lise, assuming the interim government elects to accept Uldar's proposal, I have one caveat I should like you to include in the bargain. Alamigo must be permitted to cover a portion of the investment. We have a fortune at our disposal after all, and allowing Uldar to provide the entirety of the capital will afford Lodoreto too much control. Honestly, Alphino, it's like Kugane never happened. What exactly does a rootless profiteer have to do to earn your trust? Is that a... like... is that a rhetorical question, or... But yes, you do make a good point. First things first, though, we need to discuss this proposal with the Sultary's residents. Whisker, how do you fancy explaining the Sultana's plan to your grandfather? I'd like to hear what Watt thinks about the idea before agreeing to anything. Right away, Commander. Would you mind coming along, Nyan? I might need you to fill in the details. Then I shall come as well. Should Watt wish to discuss figures, my knowledge of the nation's finances may prove useful. Aye aye, fellas, let's do it! Oh yeah, by the way, my Dark Knight is at item level 400, all prepared for when we start Shadowbringers. What manner of mischief brings you young'uns to Old Watt this time, eh? They want to rebuild the Sultry, Grandad. Yeah, and tell them about the deal. Well, bugger me. We've never had the coin or the hands to put the place back to how it was, but it sounds like that's about to change. There's just one small wrinkle in your plan. It doesn't account for all the nasties currying up to eat anyone who goes near the shore. The king used to send soldiers to cull the buggers, but the Imperials weren't about to help the likes of us. Don't worry, Grandad. We'll take care of all that. Commander Hex has been talking about starting up regular patrols, and I'm sure she'd assign me to the lock if I asked. I'd appreciate that, Whisker, my lad. Truly I would. So, does this mean you've gotten better at that blade of yours? I've been training, aye, but mostly to kill Imperials. You have some experience hunting monsters, don't you, Nyan? Think you could cast an eye over a few of the local beasties and teach me how to deal with them? Of course. Let's not waste any time then. I'll see you by the lock. Whilst you are busy attending to the local fauna, I shall have Master Watt explain to me exactly what is required to restore the Sultry to its former glory. Good hunting. Right then, Nyan, I've got a spyglass here you can use to take a closer look at these pests. Once you've got their measure, you can tell me what to do, and we'll see how we get on. Let's see this then. So you might want to look at the Dark Knight and the class changes of Dawn Treads. They've changed the cooldown. Some abilities have been changed. I will have a look when Dawn Trail releases. I'll have a look at the job changes for Dark Knights soon then. What am I looking at specifically with this? Hold up. I had to find his weak point. Go to plunge? Well, it's a good thing I don't generally use plunge then. Plunge is the green skill, right? What am I looking for here? What the? I'm so confused with this. I'm clicking everywhere on this thing. Hold up, let me have a look. Oh, apparently it's the jaw. Ah, thank you for the lurkios. Hope you're doing well. The Yabby's entire body is protected by a hard carapace. The underside of its head looks soft and vulnerable. Ah, it looks like you found a Yabby. They say hitting their shells like smacking a rock. Any suggestions? Aim for the soft underside of the head. Vulnerable under the head, are they? Right then. Wish me luck. Good luck. You got this. Woo! Good pretzels. Ah. Thanks, Nyan. I did just as you told me, and the wavekin went down like a sack of potatoes. Wow. Potatoes. Let's find something else. Oh, I guess it's my turn. And dealt with. I think I can handle the yabbies now, so we should try something different. What else is out there? I don't know how this works. I know exactly what I'm doing. The Phobad's hands are large and powerful, but destroying its crystallized core should render the Salt Golem inanimate. You sense power pulsating from behind its brow. Ah, a Phobad. How do I defeat one of those? Just hit it really, really hard as you can. Destroy the core within its brow. Inside its head, is it? I'll try to stab it right between the eyes, then. You got this! Good luck! It's not easy fighting with the Liberator of Alamigo watching your every move, but I got the job done. Thanks for the advice, Nyan. I feel a lot better prepared for my patrols now. Any road, we should head back to the Saltery before Granddad starts to worry. I've been snipped into pieces and fed into a Yabby's hatchlings. Well, let's head back. I see you've returned in one piece. Dealt with those beasties then, did you? Easily. I fought them myself. I'll draw a bit of instruction from Nyan here, like. Once I've shared what I've learned with the others, we should have no trouble keeping the shoreline clear. Good lad. A fine young man you've become, Whisker. A fine young man indeed. Too often of late, I hear tales of folk in the city, drunk on victory and hungry for revenge. Their heads stuck firmly in the past. But we need to set our sights in the future, on things which will improve our lot. Things like getting the Saltery ready to welcome our long-lost countrymen. Whew. Okay, a blissful arrival. Alpha, is you satisfied that he and Watt are of one mind? It seems Whisker has the Saltery security well in hand. I, meanwhile, have discussed the next steps with Master Watt and completed my inspection of the site. With a little work, the vacant buildings here could be made into very presentable dwellings. Message from General Alden. Uh-oh. Apologies for the interruption, sir, but the General would speak with you at your earliest convenience. Oh boy, what's going on? Do not feel obliged to wait around on my account. I will remain here to hammer out the finer details with Watt, and act as an intermediary in our business with our business partners in Uldar. You should go. General Alden asks that you wait for him by the main gate in the Alamigan Quarter. My apologies again, sir. Fare you well. Oh, thanks for relaying the message. I shall be over there promptly. Post haste, as one might say. Something tells me something's up with the world again. Something bad is gonna happen. I just feel it in my bones.
Apologies for the wait.
Everything
People are
okay?
screaming for the butcher's blood again.
Oh.
No sooner have we broken up one mob than another forms. Thankfully, all have been amenable to reason, thus far.
Okay.
But it is no concern of yours. We must speak of the men Arenvald and his comrades apprehended in the peaks.
Okay.
By their uniforms, the captives were first judged to be Imperial troops. But after further investigation, their true identities came to light. I dare say you remember Yuyuhasi and Laurentius, the fugitives who conspired with Captain Ilberd in the Crystal Brave's betrayal.
No. No.
Aye, well, it would seem they followed him all the way to the wall. It was they who orchestrated the slaughter of the resistance fighters prior to the Griffin's infernal ritual.
Were it in your hands, how would you punish these men?
Execution is not the answer. They must pay for their crimes, but never with blood.
You would spare these animals? Yours is a more merciful brand of justice than mine. In any event, I thank you for your honesty. When the time comes for the Alliance to pass judgment, I'll see that your opinion is heard.
Thank you, Robon. I appreciate
Well,
this.
that concludes our business here. But there is more I would say. Walk with me. I bear a share of the blame for Ilberd's atrocities. Had I openly supported the cause of Alamegan liberation, he might not have felt driven to do what he did. Things could have been different, and I'm sorry they aren't. But even after all that has happened, my homeland is free. With the Scions and the Alliance at their side, my countrymen have reclaimed what many thought lost forever. Under her new leadership, I have every confidence that Alamigo will emerge from the shadow of the Empire and rise once more to greatness. Which means my work here is done. Soon, I will return to Uldar and take my place at the Sultana's side.
But is that what you want?
Father,
I'll not deny there's a part of me that wants to stay.
Then stay, you idiot. You've earned this more than anyone in Eorzea. If there is anyone that has earned a rest, it is Ralban. He has earned his right to stay at home, to be at home. To return to his homeland.
The same part that contemplated renouncing my rank and joining you as a wandering sellsword. But I pledged my blade to Nanamo, and I will not betray that oath.
is this truly what you want, Father?
It is. Ever has my sword been hers to command, and ever shall it remain. Thank you for lending an ear. When all the rest are clamoring for me to stay, I trust you'll send me on my way.
As long as it is 100% what you wish. That took longer than... Nah, one moment. That took longer than I intended, but at least you know where I stand. Now that's settled, Arenvold, what news? We may have a problem, sir. A group of Ananta has arrived at the main gate, and I don't mean the Vira. These are the Kayana, the ones that summoned the Primal. Oh, shit. They're insisting they be allowed to attend the council. Lisa's trying to reason with them, but she may need help. An invitation was extended to all the native beast tribes, but we assumed the Kalyana would refuse it out of hand. We had best go and see for ourselves, Pippin. Take command of our forces and be ready for battle. Nyan, you've dealt with these Kalyana before. I'll have you by my side. Sure thing, Raban. The quest I'm currently on is like the end of the first update after Stormblood. Okay, what's going on here? Are we behaving ourselves? Nyan, Robon, gods, it's good to see you. Ah, the Slayer has come. We have not forgotten how you sinned against the Lady of Bliss. But we did not come here to shed blood. Your claim to seek harmony with all who call Girabania home, if this is truly your wish, you will welcome us as envoys of the Ananta. It is our wish. Oh!
I am the storm that is approaching.
I seriously need to get that redrawn. Hello there, Yagi. Thank you for the raid. What's up? Hello. I hope you enjoyed your stream. What were you streaming? Let's have a look. You were streaming... Let's see. You were streaming... Ooh... Let's see. You were... Oh my words. Okay, anyways, I'm too dumb to figure this out. Thank you for the follow, Angry... What was that? Angry Pancake. Oh, that is a lovely name. That was a lovely username. I love that name. Also, hello there, Yagi. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. How are you doing? What were you streaming? Don't be afraid to go out and get any rest you need or anything like that. I'll just be here. Also, hello, Raiders. My name's Nyan, Multiversal Cat Detective at your service. I love this PNG, but this is only during the Final Fantasy streams because... I use keyboard controls, and my VTuber model has keyboard shortcuts that would mess up with my Final Fantasy hotbars. And I don't want you to continuously see me removing and taking off my jacket and stuff like that during streams. So I just use PNGs during the Final Fantasy streams. Hey. Anyways, Withering Waves. Nice. I played a little bit of that in my own times. But yeah. But you know what it does mean? It means that my Final Fantasy streams are unimpeded by... Oh yeah, it would 100% be funny to see. Especially if you reach my bold redeem. Does sound like fun. I want to see the random VTuber hotkey action. Maybe we'll consider it one time. Maybe we'll consider it. Anyways, it is our wish, and you are welcome, but we cannot condone the summoning of primals. If you want to enter the palace, I must ask that you first surrender any crystal jewelry. You have my word that it will all be returned to you when the meeting is over. The Final Fantasy XIV best game. I'm totally not obsessed with the game. No way. I know, right? Oh, by the way, I got like a bunch of art ready. Okay? So much art coming for this game. But... you know, I'll release that as time goes on. We will do as you ask, but you will not have our weapons. We are not so foolish as to place ourselves entirely at the mercy of our tormentors. Rotation includes 2 jacket removal, 6 different expressions. Sounds like a good deal. Enjoy your game. I need to go eat now. No worries, Yagi. You go eat. Go eat. Go get good foods, okay? I will keep everyone entertained. Alright, thank you for the look. Whoa!
I am the storm that is approaching.
Hello, music. I was wondering when you were gonna show. I want to get... Hey, Michuza, I want to get it redrawn with me instead. And, like, get it as an animation to, like, replace it. So it's more me. And more custom. But I'll think about that next month. I can see about that. Anyways. Thank you, music, for the raid. Did it give you a shout-out? It did. It should have given you a shout-out. It did give you a shout-out. Nice. Nice one, mix it up. You're doing good job. You're doing the good job. Anyways, music, how was Stellar Blade? How's that going? Anyways, give me a moment. I'm just gonna check something.
Music Lover 059 just resubscribed for 8 months. Woo.
How dare you? Don't you wish your money? Don't you woo me? Woo me? That's a very different brain. Anyways, thank you for the, you went great after I remembered to do my dodge move. You followed the Piccolo school of just dodge. Anyways, I reckon that's the closest we're going to get to a compromise, and we will have people standing guard. Aye, let them keep their swords. Then we have an agreement. Lead the way to your meeting chamber. Why do I have the feeling we've welcomed a viper into our midst? Rob on! That's offensive. They're snake people. You can't just say that. I unlocked all the dodge-related things, but forgot how to use any of them. Drove me nuts. Damn. Use this. Equip that. It's Control I. Rest with that. That weapon right there. I want to stick into here. Dye this weapon. Dalamud red. I've sorted out my inventory. Look at this. My inventory is beautiful. Okay, let's see now. Okay, I like it. Nice. And after I went to practice, it did perfectly fine. Well, music, I knew I could trust you to do it in the end. Here's a question, music. Do you want to come on the chat? Potentially? A dress-up Robon? In the VC. This Kalyana Elder's intentions seem at odds with all we know of her tribe. What do you think, Nyan? Mayhap even the enthralled can learn to compromise? Join the general chat in my server, please. You believe an understanding can be reached? 'Tis not entirely unheard of, I suppose. Those who followed Saint Shiva eventually sought reconciliation with Ishgard. Whatever the truth, I would take no chances. The god must be strengthened, ideally with people who know a thing or two about primals. Can we rely on the Scions? Of course you can. Let's have a look here. And we'll wait for that. I'll round up our comrades and send them to Alamegan Quarter. To the Alamegan Quarter. You can go on ahead if you like, Nyan. My thanks. I will see you in the palace. Meow, 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 meow. Hold up for a moment. I gotta get your reactor turned on. Your reactor is on. Oh, I know why. One moment. If I am correct about this. There we go. Because it doesn't work if you move someone if in a Discord chat. So I had to like leave and rejoin and then refresh the browser source. Yes. Hello. Oh, by the way, look at Twitch for a moment. Watch this. Now, one sec. Oh no, it's not sound-based. I'm gonna be funny. I'm gonna pull a funny haha. Ha ha ha. Hold up. Hold up, hold up. No one else is gonna get to see, no one else is gonna see what I'm gonna show you, but you will. I'm doing it to you. Watch this. On up. I can pop out the chat. There we go. I haven't. Oh, they can't hear you. Okay, one moment. There we go. Now we can. Now they can hear you.
He's silenced me. He's trying to silence my voice. Help. Hello. Hello, can you hear me?
They can hear you now.
You sure? You sure about that? Anyway, Chad, I was complaining about Stellar Blade things. Don't mind me. Why I have trouble doing something in combat than going into practice and doing it perfectly almost every time. I don't know. I feel like the game's fucking with me. Ah, you can hear me. Good. Good. Meow says he's going to do something, and I'm not quite sure what or where. How dare.
Oh my word! The moment I sent you that warning, it's like unable to fetch account in the chat. I'm like, okay, Twitch. Okay.
If I don't acknowledge, it'll automatically ban me. But I was gonna report your thing, and I want you to know that the reason that I can submit a report for your chat warning is terrorism. I can't believe you're doing terrorism on me.
Oh my god. Oh.
It's like, report this report. Why are you doing so?
So yeah,
Terrorism.
Chip, if you weren't aware, there is now a warning system on Twitch. It's the exclamation mark icon in the triangle over the user icon, where you can now give users a warning on a chat rule that they've you know, broken, or you can enter a custom warning.
Yeah, I saw that. But be warned that if you do it, and the person is on mobile, they don't really have a way to acknowledge it on mobile, which you will be auto-banned if you do not acknowledge it within a certain time frame.
Okay.
I'm a little friend.
Yes, look at him.
I love him. I have one.
Whoa! Oh my words.
Hey! Great thing is okay.
Hello, Risto! Welcome, Raiders! Hi, everyone! My name is Nyan, Multiversal Cat Detective at your service. We're playing some... Seizure Dog. We're playing some Seizure Dog.
Woo! Rainbow Gremlin!
Like, do you have to give a seizure warning with that emote? I
Actually,
feel like
no.
I feel like you might have to.
This is actually the toned down version.
I'm glad that it's a toned down version. I'm just thinking that blinking that change in color is very fast. That would actually be, I'm curious to find that out.
Yeah, it is a little much. Let me get rid of it. How do I delete that? Can I do something delete it? Help. I can't delete it.
One moment.
Nope. I don't see the delete option in, meow, I could have done that.
There you go, it's a bit better. Right?
There we go, it's gone.
It's gone. Anyways, Risto, what were you playing? What were you streaming? Let us know. Also, don't be afraid to go off and do your own thing and everything if you need to. F to pay respects.
F everywhere. But yeah, no, that was from one of those like GIF maker like browser things where you upload an image and like
rage, doing a lot of raging. What were you playing? Or was it literally just rage?
Oh, your shout out doesn't say what game they were playing.
No.
Oh, Liza P.
Oh, Liza P. I love Liza P.
Well, that was your recent clip. Maybe that wasn't just. No, you were playing Liza P. Wait, that was yesterday. Yesterday.
Ow.
Oh, you were playing it. Good, good. Can you fight that, crystal dragon?
Living salt crystal, apparently.
Now, why am I in this game?
And it's dead.
How dare you? That was me.
I switch a lot because I have severe ADHD.
Yeah, that I feel like.
Proceeds to sweat profusely. I've had to force. I have to force myself to like stick to Final Fantasy because of the time limit I have.
He's not very good at sticking to. But it's okay.
Listen, I have finished games on stream before.
Yes.
Okay.
How long did I have to pester you to finish It Takes Two, though?
Okay, no. With It Takes Two, that was a matter of because our schedules don't always match up, especially with your work life.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's not down to like
You're right. But how
is-
long was it before we tried to schedule something?
Oh
We
my
went, like,
words.
A couple months before we were like, hey, we should keep doing this. When are you free? And then that's we started.
True. I still remember the art you got for that one. That was nice.
Oh yeah, it's us fucking angry at each other.
Oh my word. 38
Every-
minutes. 38 minutes.
Every single title from from that series was just something to do with relationships or divorce. We're just divorced. They're like, we're gonna save this marriage, and I'm like, divorce.
Oh, that was a great playthrough.
It's so good. It's so good.
Pretzels.
You having a little snacky? I got chicken nugget.
One moment, everyone.
Sorry, we're both eating apparently. I've done truly amazing things. I keep forgetting that you could just dip chicken nuggets into anything. So I have pasta sauce. So I've been dipping it into that. Good shit.
There's something seriously wrong with you.
You eat chicken with Peniel vodka, dumbass. It comes with it sometimes. This is not outrageous. It's a genius.
Also, I had some chicken earlier.
Mm-hmm.
On my way home, I picked up some southern fried chicken goujons.
Ooh.
They are to die for, slightly spicy too.
Did you mean to say sweet and spicy?
No, slightly spicy too.
I thought you said sweat and spicy, and I'm like, can you explain what that means?
But no, you can like, oh, there's a stroller. I need to behave myself. Behave myself.
You sure? You sure? I have some.
Hi,
some
Stroller.
items you're very much not behaving yourself.
Yeah, and I've bought reinforcements. Anvil told me of the arrival of unexpected guests, and I agreed that it would be prudent to call upon Istrola and Thancred as well. Istrola's welcome, Thancred, piss off.
Yeah, I'll take that one. I'll take Thancred.
No, okay, that's fair enough. Take him into a corner away from me. That's great.
Don't you don't want to? Don't. If you hear noises from that corner, don't come over there.
One can
Don't
never
worry
be
about
too careful when dealing with the enthralled. I am not familiar with the Kolyana tribe myself, but LSI's report suggested that they shunned contact with other races, despised it in fact, even compared to other Ananta. Indeed, this apparent reversal in attitude is most curious. No one expected a response to our invitation, much less an envoy, and I imagine Lys was forced to make some rather hasty arrangements in order to accommodate them. Speaking of which, how should we deploy ourselves? If the meeting is to be held in the throne room, 'twould seem wise to have eyes both inside and outside the palace.
Is that makeup on her face or just markings?
Facial markings.
Oh.
Yeah, no,
her makeup plays.
all Mikote have facial markings.
Oh.
They're like
Can
born
they
with
just
them.
be anything?
They're like born with them.
Do you think one of them had
Stroller and I could
on
stand.
his face? Do you think one of them was born that way?
I believe so.
That'd be very unfortunate.
Wait, with what?
Constantly covering with a dick on their face.
Oh, I doubt
I was
it.
like,
I
oh
doubt
my
it goes like
God.
actual cats with theirs fur patterns.
That would be so fucking.
But I guess
funny.
it is akin to fur patterns. I don't know if it's a birth thing or it could just be tribal paint.
But if
But it doesn't
wasn't,
count.
then-
It doesn't count under tattoos.
Ah.
It comes under face markings.
Maybe it's like scar tissue. I don't know. Like
Doubtful.
different types of skin. Who knows?
All Mikote have the facial markings, so... Estrella and I could stand guard without. That leaves the three of you to keep watch over proceedings in the throne room itself. See, look, mine has it. I actually turned on the majority of the facial markings. I like the combo of them all.
Yeah, it looks like you have whiskers.
Understood. We should join General Alden inside then. Nyan, do you know about the rear entrance of the palace? It's on the eastern edge of the city at the top of the stairs. The guard there should have been instructed to let us pass. Also, yeah, Estrella is actually completely blind.
Yes, she could sense you. She know.
She sees with ether.
What does that look like?
Consider it like ether's basically just, you know, it's life force. It's like seeing with the Force in Star Wars.
Oh, so she could just see like living beings.
She sees the living energy of people.
But what about walls? She must be able to see those somehow.
I mean, consider it like this: if she were to project ether around herself and bounce it off of walls, it would be just the same as echolocation.
she just echolocates. I love that.
I mean, have you ever tried closing your eyes and walking close to a wall? You get that feeling when the wall's getting close enough.
No.
No? You don't have that feeling when you're too close to a wall and there's that, like, uncomfortable feeling? Or you can feel your breath or you can feel your breath against it bouncing back at you. Nothing like that. Or you can hear the sound being...
How close am I to this wall in this scenario?
Or you can hear the sound being slightly muffled by the wall or something like that.
Well, yeah, if I speak out loud, yes, I will. But, like, just getting near it and not actually touching it? No. I would have to reach out and touch it. Your other senses are higher because you're blind, remember?
I don't know what other people are capable of, okay? I don't know what it's like living with two eyes.
Imagine the vision that you have from one side, but it also comes from the other side.
Yeah, that's always been weird to me. I've never known what the right side of my nose looks like from a first-person perspective.
Well, technically, if you had both eyes, you wouldn't see it then either. Not unless you were specifically, like, crossing your eyes to look at your nose. It kind of just gets, like, filtered out of your vision because your brain just says that's not important, and you.
Oh yeah,
focus on
no, same
else.
with a single eye. My vision burst out. Now that I've actually thought about it, now I can see my nose in my vision. But yeah, no, I get that.
But from the other side, yeah, just imagine same thing, other side.
Oh my word!
Unless your nose is horribly like crooked, it looks the same on the other side.
Oh my word, half an hour. Oh, the autograph signing!
Oh,
I'm excited. You're at the Scion, sir. General Alden left orders that you were to be escorted inside. If you'll follow me, let's enter the royal palace and have these peace talks.
I like how we both have our gremlin icons right now.
I have considered getting like a proper Final Fantasy one PNG made.
Oh, I thought you meant a wiggle emote. I was like,
I know someone for it that does like proper like reactive PNGs, like, you know, the proper ones. Like,
well, this one's not meant for that. This one's just an emote. It's a sticker.
I am Lise Hext, and I speak for the resistance.
I never got it for this.
Oh no, I know that.
Consider it could do that.
Refugee leaders, envoys from the Ananta and the Kikern.
Snake mommy?
One moment.
That's just a dog in the background. What is that? Oh, that's a statue of something.
Griffin.
But before that, I want to ask you a question.
The one next to that dude's head?
Oh, that's a
lion?
Some sort of lion cub like thing. I like her eyes.
I do. I gotta fucking turn off the lights in my face, actually.
Yeah.
Because I'm being blinded.
Here, this is a friend of mine that does these, and her art style is really great for these.
Well, those are beautiful.
No, open it up.
The
It's not the
eyes.
eyes. It's something else.
For me,
Well, then who did
it was
the
that
eyes?
empty
No,
throne.
she
are
did the
nice.
eyes. It's just that that's not what but it's meant to be showing.
Oh! Oh my goodness, that's so cute.
She's currently
It has no one
close
to
to
sit
it,
on it.
but yeah.
No viceroy,
I
no
love it.
king. Would any of you like to take their place?
Huh.
Or should someone else sit there? Then let's sit here in a circle, as equals, and I hope, as friends.
The Kuliana might have a bit of an issue with that. Wow, it's literally just a friendship circle. Look at them! They're just sitting on the floor.
We'll go
It's like
around this circle
it's
and
like-
share one thing about ourselves.
it's like that time when you're in school and they ask you, okay, everyone move all the tables against the walls and the chairs against the walls, and let's sit down on the carpet in a circle.
Mm-hmm.
All things considered, I would say events have got off to a
Did
fine
you guys
start.
get banned from playing like Duck Duck Goose because you got too violent?
No.
Or was that just us, I guess? Yeah, we had that, there was many times where it's like, you know, you're supposed to chase the person around the circle and they're supposed to try to sit down before you catch them. And there was a lot of times you'd get tackled to the ground.
Damn.
Very seriously.
Thank you, Reganford.
Same with
Another
musical
version of
chairs. You just like hip check somebody out of the way.
Let's hear from Shanti of the Kalyana.
We would get
Tell us, how do your
they were
people
like,
feel
we
about
can't
the
really
idea
do
of a
this
republic?"
because you're going to hurt somebody.
Mm. Oh boy, here we go.
They made it interesting though.
This one's gonna be a bit of contention, I feel.
The Ananta wish only
All right,
that
share
those
one thing
who
about
dwell
yourself.
within Gia Abania devote themselves to our faith.
Oh shit.
You shall all worship Sri Lakshmi.
Uh-oh. You gonna be serious right now. Don't
Lady
you
of
dare.
bliss,
Oh,
bless us once
damn,
more
this is
with
not
your
good.
beauteous visage.
No, no, not now. Uh-oh. That's different. Oh, God.
Yo, who's the fuck is that?
They're believed gods, basically.
This can't be
Yo,
happening. No
I'd like to
crystals
hear more
were
about
allowed
this
through the
religion.
door.
We can worry about the how of it later. We need to evacuate these people right now, or the Primal will make thralls of them all.
Get them the hell out of here right away.
Yours.
Wow, she went down easy. Oh, are you going to fight a god now? You could just dip.
I fought it before. Uh-oh.
That exact same god? Yes, good.
The difference is between them and us is that we have something known as the Echo. It protects us from the influence of the Primals. Anyone that's made a thrall of a Primal loses all of their own inhibitions.
Oh, so there's
Even
just
if the
control.
Primal goes, they're akin to brain dead. And
That's wild.
that is why it was very important that they
Not engage with,
Yeah.
with the god.
No, you don't.
Her little friend.
The Kalyana would see us all enthralled.
I'd like to see them
Then the
try.
Rangers are sorely disappointed. We have the Warrior of Light and Arenval to shield us.
Aye.
How do you
They can't well
pronounce her
defend
name?
your guests and attack the Primal, can they? We're stuck on the back foot.
This is a very bad situation.
All right, I think I have an idea. Keep
Shit
these
is
people
going
safe,
down,
General.
man.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
I should also remind you that the way these post-expansion quests are released is they're released in 3 updates, 3 major updates between expansions. 3 lots,
Okay.
3 or 4 lots of quests. This was the second lot. This is how it starts the second update, basically.
Okay, so you have to wait for that second update
Yeah.
to hit.
So what
before you
happens
can
is
continue.
they do gradual updates between expansions to give you a few quests that fill it.
So this was just that they released it to gear up. Okay.
I think we lost on.
Wait, does that mean you're almost ready for
right?
the next one? Like, how far away are you?
Use the duty action to deflect to dissipate the ether spheres Lakshmi releases during the battle. We warned that allowing an ally to be enthralled by an ether sphere will result in failure. Great! Love to hear it. How far am
Don't let
I?
'em get you.
I have to do this post-expansion, this is the second lot out of like 3 or 4. Then I got to do Shadowbringers. Then Shadowbringers post-expansion,
Wait a
update.
minute. You were not on the, like...
Nope.
You were not on
No,
the current...
that's what I was trying to say. It was
Yeah.
very unlikely I would manage it. Then I've got to do
thought-
Endwalker. Then Endwalker's post-expansion. Then I'm ready for Dawn Trail.
Yeah, well, you're like fucking 4 expansions away. How does that?
I can do it.
Meow, you made me think you were like, oh,
Let's go.
Let's just do the last one. Meow, meow. Meow, meow, what you doing? Dude, I still haven't even finished the Realm Reborn. I'm still like barely through that.
Hold up a moment.
In fact,
Run.
I'm so early on in this series. They're getting tractor beams? What is that?
Those are the ether spheres for enthralling them.
Were they pulling them towards them, or like what?
It was like
I mean,
it was like targeting specific people.
Ah. Some of them are standing right in there, and they're not, they have not moved. Guys.
Moment, come on. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Can you become enthralled?
Crap! One right there. That's how far it is. I can't. I have the Echo. I'm gifted as one of Heidelin's gifted few. Gifted with
so
the Echo
you-
that allows me to, you know. Basically, the idea is that the current belief is that the only reason I'm able to resist the enthrallment of the primals is because technically I'm already enthralled by Heidelin in a sense. But Heidelin is like Heidelin is the crystal.
You're possessed by the crystal. Got it.
I'm hearing
I'm
things.
sure that won't.
What do you mean I hear things?
He's hearing things. He's hallucinated me. And now that delusion has spread to you guys.
I'm not hearing things. What are you saying?
It's the crystal. The crystal.
If you
did-
fail as well, it gives you an easy and very easy option. Heidelin be whispering sweet nothings. Shh, we don't talk about that. Anyways, basically,
What sweet nothings is a crystal whispering to you? Where does it want you to put it? I think I know where.
okay,
The countdown.
and Higginbana, go. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm so far into, I'm barely into a Realm Reborn to the point where I don't even have a mount yet. It's not that I can't get one, per se. I could always buy one off the store.
Okay, and well,
I don't have the ability. I don't know how to do the mount thing. I never got it yet. That's how early on I'm in.
I know.
Speaking of, they just charged me another 15 dollars. I can't believe you got me back into this now. I'm not even playing.
Crap, 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 crap.
How long are they on somebody before they get them? Do they have to? Do the spheres have to touch them, or?
Spheres have to touch them.
Okay. I don't think a sphere touched anybody last time.
It did.
Did? I didn't think they were close enough. Are you the only one with this power?
So is Aaronvold right now.
Over there. At least it's fast and in the middle of your fucking screen so you don't forget it. Oh, I don't know. Oh, you can sprint. Ooh, right there. Get. Oh, that was kind of bullshit.
Ooh!
You were right there, so you should have gotten those things.
Oh God!
Oh. I feel like you should.
No!
Not trust that guy. There's one.
Ooh!
Did you? Oh my God! You got the cutscene last fucking second.
This is bad, though.
It's only a matter of time before we miss one.
They need to get out of here. Oh!
Good luck with that.
Well... Okay, that was interesting. I didn't expect you to use her.
Do you want to kill this thing or not?
Let's do this. Finally. Okay, bring it on.
At least now you can actually do damage to her instead of constantly run around and just try to block. That's all you do. You're never gonna get it. Are you at least able to use your fancy new weapons that you just got?
What you mean?
The one that you're working on.
Oh, yeah, no. It's different class, though, right now. I'm saving that until...
So you don't want to use the new thing that you just worked on?
Not yet. Oh, boy.
That was quite a number of people that I think just died. That's good. What does that do? Oh no, they're holding her. I thought she was doing that to them.
Come on.
It's great that they're not going to be liable damages, but like also, that's less people to help attack her.
Come on, come on, come on.
Alright, let me turn the lights off.
Okay, let's do this.
Alright, one light off. What's the other one? I'm just sitting in a camp in Stellar Blade. I never shut it off. Oh my god.
Ah, damn it! What is this? Uh-oh.
There we go.
Get me out!
Such a bad habit of just leaving shit on. I'm no better than my friend Hazel, who would leave her PC on for like days on end.
Okay. Woo!
You did it. Oh god, that was very close. That being said, wood. Still wood.
Oh yeah, no.
You not your soul
Oh,
weigh heavy?
Shut up.
Maybe one day I'll go back to this. One day. I'll admit.
Uh-oh. Back away. Just use this. No, don't stand on me!
Do you not want them near you?
Not with that attack, I don't. It's one of the ones where you have to separate.
Oh, for the
When the yellow arrows show up, that's the ones where you have to have everyone stand on the same spot, like over the person that targets, to mitigate the damage, because it just shares it between them. That one right there, that just attacked all of them.
Oh,
I just missed that one. Basically, the more people that stand in it, the less damage each person takes, because it shares it equally among the people in it.
Oh, so if you got singled out, you could just get
Yeah,
fucking
it would.
booted.
Yeah, it would instantly bust you. I think it's known as a tank buster. Come on! Oh, there we go.
You did it.
All the primals are faith and ether.
And from what I've seen so far, also sexy.
Some of them.
We beat her!
Well, that one sure was.
I'd like to have you note that the reason the entire world got scorched in the last era was because a primal was released from a cage, and it torched the entire world.
Well, that's why he was in a cage. He just an angry boy.
They literally made a moon-sized cage for Bahamut.
Well, you should have made a bigger one. You should have put that moon inside another moon. Put that moon in another moon, inside another moon, and then into a planet.
What is this? I'm only gonna say this once. The Ananta just summoned their primal in the throne room. My friends are fighting her, but they need help. They need someone with the Echo, and by the gods, I wish I had it, but I don't. I told you before that you still had time, but things have changed. I need your answer now. You can end it like Xenos, or you can fight for Alamigo. Your choice.
I'm glad she chose the right thing, though.
Seven hells. It's her, the butcher.
Oh boy. Well, this is gonna be interesting. Oh boy.
Is she good? She got a migraine?
The Echo allows people to experience past events. Some more so than others. She shouldn't have it. But she's not used to having it in the first place anyways as a result. But when you see someone's memories as such, you don't just see it, you live it. You feel all the emotions, all the pain and everything that comes with those memories. As if you were the one who experienced it. Now expect that, but now 24/7. That's what she's going through. And she is coming off of, and she is coming, she is surrounded by people that have been living under an occupation for centuries. For decades, I mean.
This poor girl.
People who lost family, lost friends, fought to liberate their country. To reclaim their home. And, yeah. Let's just say
if she goes into like an isolated area, will she be okay, or is it location-based?
It's around people who are around her. Okay, anyways, she was part of the bad guys.
Ah.
But she has her own reasons.
Came and helped. She's
she has her own reasons.
Yeah, let her go. She came and helped. She can go now.
Not you. You I will never forgive. But I will thank you. For standing against a primal and saving us from servitude. You have my thanks.
One step. One small step. That thing's about to start. Fuck. I gotta end this soon. Well fought, Nyan. Arenvold. That was a near thing. Aye, our stand against the Kolyana would have been brief, indeed, had you not volunteered for guard duty. We'd be enthralled as surely as our sentries were. They must have planned this far in advance. Security was my responsibility, and I know how dangerous primals can be. I should have... God, it's my fault, my stupid mistake. Nay, lass, we were all caught unawares. We will take this as a lesson and watch our own more carefully in the future. I like her outfit, by the way.
It does look good.
You can be sure that the lackeys who smuggled the crystals into the throne room weren't the only thralls in our ranks. The soldier who first spoke up in favor of the Kolyana keeping their weapons springs to mind. Our primal servant is betrayed by his aura. If you mean to conduct an investigation, I can identify any others acting under Sri Lakshmi's influence. See, that's why the show is great. She's able to identify people based on the specific feeling of their aura, their ethereal wavelength. Mm-hmm. Everyone has different specifics. Thanks, Estrella. We'd appreciate the help.
She just goes into the same room as me. She's like, I sense an overwhelming horny aura here. What is happening? I'm like, don't worry about it. It's me. Don't worry about it.
I'm not saying anything. Anyways, speaking of help, I almost fell over when Fordola turned up. What was she even doing here there? I asked her to come. Well, that explains it then. It's sad, but Ragnfrid was right. Her victims will never forgive her for what she's done. But I don't think Fordola picked up that sword looking for forgiveness. She wanted to fight for her country. If you say the world in which Fordola grew up is partly to blame for what she became, then as an Alamegan, I feel responsible for improving that world. We can't ignore what's happening right now. We have to show people a better way than vengeance, or we risk giving birth to a new generation of skulls. I know it's idealistic, but I want to help people to let go of their old grievances and make peace with each other. And I'll hold 1,000 meetings and talk till I'm blue in the face if that's what it takes. 'Tis a long and arduous path you have chosen, but one well worth walking. Rest assured that I will do what I can to help you reach your destination. Thank you, Alphino. The first step will be to get our representatives back in the throne room. They're a little shaken, but not one of them has seemed ready to run. We're all determined to finish what we started. I will see that you're not interrupted. Nyan, you and the Scions are to stand down. Get some rest. You've earned it. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So how is that Streamily thing gonna work? I'm just checking here.
A fine spot to contemplate the heavens. The meeting is over.
You have
The
your
envoys have
been
chosen to instate a
changed. My
government
Twitter feed.
model
I
on
want you to know
Ishgard's
that.
House of Commons.
Oh.
A ruling body of representatives.
Oops.
A fucking new video popped up and it gave me notification as I was clicking something to send. I'm like, ah, no. Yeah, here, look at this. This is on my feed because of you.
One sec, what is this? You'll never be as young as you are now. Wear those cat ears and start meowing.
That's there because of you.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You put that there.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure you don't know? Meow meow.
No idea.
Mm-hmm.
One sec. Where is the live stream? I don't think it's started yet.
She could always be late.
It does appear to be. Says she'll... Oh, she's live on Instagram. Here it is.
Ah, you gotta use your Instagram.
Okay, she is starting on it, but... As the meeting is over, the envoys are chosen to instate a government model in Ishtar's House of Commons, a ruling body of representatives elected by the people. I have it playing in the background, but no one else can hear it.
It is a fair decision. And one which signals the end.
Do you know
of
what
my
place
part
yours
in
is
all
gonna
this.
be?
No
Did it
idea.
tell you?
I've got priority,
I'll
though.
gaze
I
upon
bought the
the
priority
Irvine
signing.
stars one last time before I leave.
I'm also slightly embarrassed because I've never bought something like this before, and I'm like, I hope Rowan Addison doesn't have a look at any of the filth I ever had to say about this Stola.
Oh, I assure you, they're not going to, go through your Twitter. However, there is something that you should know. This is unrelated. But I know you use Spotify a lot. If you make a Spotify playlist, the artist can see what the name of the playlist is that you've added their song to.
Oh, I'm aware.
I don't know who needed to hear that, but in case you have like a ridiculous one, like now would probably have a "Your Shoulder Could Step on Me Any Day," and you put a song in there, that artist can see that you put them into that playlist, and they're like, "The fuck is this?"
God, this freaking her microphone is so quiet as well.
It's crazy. It's almost like she's not a streamer and doesn't know how to fix that.
You are hereby dismissed as General of the Immortal Flames and relieved of your seat on the Syndicate.
But, Your Grace...
Raubon, I am no longer a child. Stay here in your homeland. Work with your brethren. Rebuild Alamigo.
You desire to stand alone. I understand, but remember what happened.
I remember full well the consequences of my naivety. And thus did I consult at length with the most trusted advisor ere I embarked upon this course.
I am, yes. Sorry.
I can't...
Trusted advisor? And what of me? Am I no longer deserving of your
Or rather,
confidence?
I took my glasses off so I can't see what the game is anymore. I thought you were gonna narrate the story.
No, it's being talked.
Be between us when you withhold the truth from me.
Dear God, don't.
Did you think me oblivious to the anguish in your eyes when you spoke of
Is that you making that sound?
What sound?
Don't worry, it's her mic then. My God.
Yeah, I haven't done anything.
I wasn't sure. Okay, don't worry. Anyone just hears me freaking out at nothing.
What did she do?
You refuse to confess your
How bad was it? What'd she do?
I swore an oath to you that day on the sands. I pledged my sword.
And it has served me well. But in Pippin you have forged a new sword, as sharp and deadly as the blade you bequeathed him. I will show you a Sultana who can wield every weapon at her disposal, including Lolorito and his monetarist cronies. So follow your heart, please. You are home. You are free.
None no more.
Oh, I know why she's talking so quietly.
Is it because your volume's all the way down?
No, it's because her baby's asleep in the other room. She doesn't want to wake her up by mistake.
Aww. But then she should have her mic closer to her.
I think it's
Make
just
up for
based
it
on how it
sometimes
is.
that-
She's probably using like a phone or something for it.
To serve you and Oda.
Didn't
Like
get
you
a
said,
lav
she's
mic?
not-
Interesting.
Tomorrow you will serve Alamigo.
She's streaming
yeah.
through
To the good
Instagram.
of all Eorzea.
Yeah, like I said.
Am I understood?
But like a lot of people that stream through Instagram will use like cheap lav mics
Yes, Your Grace.
or like earpods usually, which have a mic right there. So.
Okay, we're ending now. We're ending now. I have places to be, everyone. I hope you've all... this end of the stream has gotten me very quiet because I'm trying to listen to this other thing. Anyways, if I keep going here, I'm going to be completely distracted. So I'm going to go now. Anyways, thank you all so much for coming along. If you don't have access to emotes, this is the raid message for you. If you do have access to emotes, this is the raid message to you. I'm going to throw us over on the raid screen, find someone to raid, be nice to them, enjoy yourselves, and obviously I'll see you again tomorrow for probably we'll do some more Final Fantasy. We will see. Anyways, I'll catch you all again then, and I hope that you will all enjoy the next stream I throw your way. Have a good one, everyone.
Bye bye. Thank you for the stream.